Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I'm Randy and this is a contest entry, and it's a contest for my good friend Sam St. John, and it was his push to 300 subscribers, but he's way past that and he's passing everybody. He's one of the most popular people on the YouTube, collaborating with a lot of different people, been on people's live streams. He also does live streams himself because he plays the guitar and sings. He's also a songwriter, and he's also the only VC member that I've actually met in person. As I was going through Virginia, stopped by and we went out and got something to eat. But wonderful guy, loves Americana, but loves a lot of other music. He's a big fan of the Beatles, the Who, different, like I said, different Americana artists. But I want to support Sam and do his contest, and this contest was to show the last 5 albums that you've listened to, or actually artists, because he didn't want you to repeat different artists. So the first one that I'm going to show is actually one of Sam's favorites, and he recommended it, and it's by Lord Huron, and it's their album Long Lost, which is in a 2-record set in the vinyl. Really wonderful Americana pop. It's got a lot of, like I said, it's like Americana with some dream pop added, and I kind of, on a couple songs, I kind of made the analogy that it was kind of like if Chris Isaac had been an Americana singer and you added a lot of orchestration. But because it does take on similar territory on some of the songs. It's the one I really love is I Lied. Ben Schneider is the lead singer for Lord Huron, and it's got Alison Ponthier, I guess. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but like I said, it's got a wonderful album. Some of the songs I love also is Mine Forever, which I guess was the first single, Not Dead Yet, and what's the other one? Long Lost, the title track. I really love those songs, but the whole album's great. It's got like these little vignettes in the middle, like it's something out of like radio transcription, little interludes between some of the songs, but like a wonderful album by the great Americana artist Lord Huron. And I guess I forgot to show the label on this one, in case you're interested. And it's kind of interesting. The last song on side 4 is a 14-minute soundscape instrumental, which is kind of different, but it's on the Whispering Pine label. So that's, like I said, that's Lord Huron album. My second album I'm going to show is probably my favorite guitarist, and that's Richard Thompson. He was formerly in the Fairport Convention. Then he did some work with his wife at the time, Linda Thompson, and Linda Thompson. Those albums are great. Shoot Out the Lights is just a fantastic album. But this is a solo album of his. It's called Across a Crowded Room. This came out in 1985. I love When the Spell is Broken, You Don't Say, and She Twists the Knife Again. He's probably one of the best at Love Gone Wrong and Someone Did Him Wrong songs. So that's what She Twists the Knife Again is like. But great album by Richard Thompson. Across the Crowded Room is the other one I'm listening to. Oh, and here's the label. It was on Polydor. Okay. My third one, and it was brought on by the death of Gary Brooker recently, the lead singer for Procol Harem. I had found this album not too long ago, and this is their debut, and this was the Record Store Day reissue from 2019. Of course, the original album came out in 1967. But this is kind of a cool one. And this is more like the US version because it does have a wider shade of pale, which was not on the UK edition and probably their most famous song. It also has the other single on some of the bonus tracks, Hamburg, which I know a lot of people like. It's got 3 songs listed in Italian, although only one of them is actually sang in Italian. It's Il tuo diamante. I don't know, I'm probably not saying that right. But this is a really cool issue, and it's got this Harem poster. The sound's amazing too. It's also got this kind of vinyl, cool label on the fly label, and it's also got some neat sleeves. I put these in polyline sleeves, but they have. Oh, this is not the one I was wanting to show, but yeah, they have the one that's a sleeve that's like the Italian cover of the album, which is really cool in this kind of pinkish and blue color. I know a lot of people like the Italian cover, so that was kind of neat. My fourth one is a jazz guitarist I've been kind of getting into now, and that's Kenny Burrell, and this is the album Introducing Kenny Burrell. It was a Tone Poet issue. The album was originally issued on Blue Note in 1956. This was a 219 Tone Poet reissue. Just a wonderful sounding album. And of course it's on the Blue Note label. And This Time the Dream's on Me is probably my favorite on there. I just love how his guitar playing is on that. And I also love the Rhythmorama with Candido on the congas and Kenny Clark on the drums. It also has, on the album, it has, of course, Kenny Burrell on guitar, Tommy Flanagan on piano, Paul Chambers on bass. Like I mentioned, Kenny Clark on drums and Candido on the conga drum. Wonderful album, Kenny Burrell. And the last one I'm going to show is a synth pop masterwork. It's called Ears Have Walls by Blanket of Secrecy. And the group was really a secret because the names of the band members were not known. All the songs were listed as written by Tinker, Tailor, and Soldier. The only musician listed on here is Hogg on saxophone. But I remember seeing a video on MTV for Say You Will, and it's a wonderful new wave-ish, like I said, it's synth-driven song, but they also have some cool guitar parts in their songs too. And all of these songs are catchy, even the ballads. And I would recommend that to anybody that's into new wave or synth pop. And it wasn't until, I don't know, not too long ago that the names of the band members were revealed, and it wasn't Klaatu. But there's the Warner Brothers label with their kind of own thing here. But and that's my last one. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone goes and supports Sam, although he's getting a lot of support now. But I will leave a link down below to his channel and this contest. And best of luck, Sam. Enjoyed knowing you. I enjoyed knowing you, and I hope everything's going well. Thanks.